Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? It is raining. It is gross. I've been in Germany for 11 days now. I've seen the sun once. I'm not a fan of that at all. I think the taxi wants to get through. Tons of you guys, and even my friends and my family were asking, Tom, why did you go to Dusseldorf? Out of all the places in Europe, why would you decide to go to Dusseldorf? And I admit, it's a completely random place. But there is one reason I came to Dusseldorf, though. I'm meeting up with a guy called Mike any minute now. I'm just waiting for him to phone my hotel room to let me know he is here. We've been planning this for months, and it just so happened that he lives in Dusseldorf. We're working on a video together, and I didn't know he lived in Dusseldorf, and he was trying to send me some stuff for the video, and we could never coordinate a shipping place. And then I told him I was coming to Dusseldorf, and he's like, oh, I live in Dusseldorf. What are the chances of that? He's also here right now. Let's go. Still raining up.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Germany, man.
Thank you.
Enjoying the weather?
Yeah, right. I mean, at least it's not snow. So the reason we are in Dusseldorf actually took us out of Dusseldorf. We went all the way to Cologne. I met up with my man Mike. Mike and I have been collaborating on something for the past little while, and it's finally here for me to show you guys today. And I met up with him. He gave me the shoes that he wanted me to show you, and then he offered to take me to Cologne, or Cologne I think as the locals call it. And I said, sure, let's freaking go to Cologne. And he dropped me off here in front of this giant, look at the size of that church. That is absolutely gorgeous. The brand is called Born on Melrose, and I'm gonna waste no time. This is the shoe right here, and this is freaking amazing. Premium materials, amazing quality. Before we get into the details of the shoe, let me tell you a little bit of the backstory about this guy. The brand's called Born on Melrose because the idea was created when the brand's founders were walking around in Los Angeles on Melrose Street and just saw the diversity in culture. And this particular model right here that they released is inspired off of the Visvim moccasin that of course is very famous because Kanye has worn them multiple times. Lots of people are really into that style. I have always been into that style, but I've never been able to afford it, and that's where Born in Melrose comes in. This is amazing premium materials, and unlike Visvim's, it doesn't cost $600, $700, $800 for one pair of shoes. These cost $250 for a quality premium leather shoe. It's very, very affordable. It's great. The look is very similar to a Visvim. It creates that same style of a Kanye West feel, a Kanye West aesthetic, but it's affordable for you guys. It's affordable for me too. I can't afford an $800 pair of shoes. For this, you could buy 3 different colorways of this shoe, and it could still be cheaper than one pair of Visvims. When I say the quality of these things is good, I mean the quality of these things is amazing. These are made in Portugal, in the same place that Off-White is manufactured, the same place that Filling Pieces, an amazing sneaker brand, is manufactured. A whole bunch of luxury and designer brands are made in the same place that Born on Melrose is produced, and you can really tell when you pick up this shoe, pull it out of the box, the first thing you smell is that premium raw leather here. I don't know if you call it a suede or an untreated leather, but it is just, it's superb. The inner liner is all leather as well. I opted to go for this sort of tan wheat colorway, but there's also a dark chocolate brown colorway that Mike was wearing on feet today when he picked me up, and those things were so nice. Born on Melrose. If you want to send those my way, I will not be complaining as well. Hey, you guys have probably seen Kanye or someone else wearing a shoe very similar to this in Visvim, and this is much more affordable, and I'd say pretty much the exact same quality, if not even a little bit better than Visvim. I'm not lying to you. They cut out the designer BS and the middleman BS that makes those shoes $700, $800, and they just gave you a quality product for $250, tax, shipping, duties, everything included, $250 flat. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think that is an amazing deal. Like, I think that's a really, really good price. And also, I'm gonna leave a link down to their Instagram in the description. Their website is there, of course, if you guys would like to check these out. I'm dead serious. These things are amazing, but they're giving away a pair. There's a raffle going on their Instagram. So if you wanna check these out and maybe are a little bit hesitant to spend $250 right away on these, there's a raffle going on. So enter the raffle, see if you maybe could win a pair, because that would be awesome. awesome. They're also dropping a clothing line coming up in January, and if the quality and just like look of it is anywhere near this, I think it's going to do extremely well. These are just, it's a great shoe. The little branding here on the tongue is great. The wax laces is great. I just love the look of it, the subtlety of the stitching on the toe. I'm a huge fan of these. As soon as Mike pulled these out of the box and showed them to me, I was like, oh my goodness, we have a winner right here. This is a great pair of shoes. I came all the way to Germany for these, and I'm very happy I came here for these. It was crazy how it all worked out, that I ended up in Dusseldorf on a whim. The brand is in Dusseldorf. I ended up in Cologne. I don't know, I still don't really know how I ended up in Cologne. I mean, like, it's a nice city, but I don't know how I'm getting back home to my hotel now. This could end up very badly. If I miss my flight, it is still worth it though, because this is a beautiful church. This is a beautiful pair. Like, this is just a crazy well done pair of shoes. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description. I'm sorry for ranting about these so much. You guys need to check these out. I promise you, you guys will not be disappointed. These things are amazing. Guys, this church is absolutely incredible. I don't want to be too loud in here because I mean it's a church and everyone's being really quiet. But this is the most amazing building I've ever been in my life. Like, just the architecture and the fact that it's hundreds and hundreds of years old, and the stained glass. This is crazy. And it's free to get into. It's not like the St. Paul's Cathedral in London where they're trying to charge you 18 pounds to get into it. I honestly think this is more impressive. This is absolutely incredible. I love how polarizing this place is. We just left the church right there, and all of a sudden we're on this huge retail strip. It's like capitalism and church right beside each other. It's very interesting. It's not something you'd really see in North America, mainly because we don't have 500-year-old churches. Apparently you don't see a lot of vloggers in Cologne because everyone is staring at me like, who is this weirdo? Ooh, there's a size and a Kicks that I can see from right here. We're gonna go into size. We're gonna go into Kicks. This size is actually pretty dope. They have some nice stuff sitting here. They actually have the yin yang ones that I'm wearing right now. A little bit of color difference between white and what used to be white. These things are so fresh. I have 2 more pairs of these sitting at home, completely dead stock. Really, really like them. And then they have the Jordan 11 sitting here. Lots of you guys freaked out at me, maybe didn't understand the statement I was trying to make with these. I was not saying these are ugly. I was not saying these are the worst Jordan release of the year in terms of looks. I was saying in terms of what expectations has traditionally been for a Jordan 11 release, in terms of them selling out immediately, them having a resale value, this failed epically. So bad. Space Jam sold out, Bread sold out, Concord sold out, 7210 sold out. All of them had at least some resale value. These go for like $10, $15 over retail, and many stores still have them sitting. I love them. Just in terms of what Jordan 11s have historically done, they're a bit of a flop. Size was dope, and there's a whole bunch of other sneaker stores around here. There's a Snipes, there's a JD Sports, I think there's a Foot Locker here as well, and they probably have cool sneakers in there too. But I've been to so many sneaker stores in Europe. I don't want to show you guys the same thing every single day. We probably have an hour left of sunlight before it gets dark outside. Why don't we just walk around the city and explore Cologne? It just hit me that this is my last day in Europe. Technically second last, but technically tomorrow is just spent in airports. I fly out of Dusseldorf early in the morning, I connect in Moscow, then we go to New York. This is my last day in Europe. I'm honestly really bummed out about this. I think I need to get going back to the train station right now, unfortunately, you know, get back to the hotel room, pack up all that stuff, because I do not want to be packing up first thing in the morning and miss my flight. That would be absolutely terrible. Cologne has been awesome. Dusseldorf has been awesome. Berlin has been awesome. All of England has been awesome. Amsterdam has been awesome. This has been an amazing month of my life, just super crazy, and I'm very, very thankful that I was able to take you guys with me. Now, I need to ask you guys a huge favor. I'm gonna leave you right here, but first, the next video I drop I've been working on for about 3.5, 4 weeks. I've almost been working on this video for a month. If it turns out right, I'm almost done. I think it's gonna turn out great. If it turns out right, it's going to be the best video I've ever dropped on this channel. So I need to ask all of you guys, write a reminder in your phones, turn on post notifications, whatever you need to do. It's either gonna be up tomorrow or Saturday, depending on how quickly I can finish it. It's going to be the best video I've ever put up. It's been a month in the making. You guys are going to love it. At least that's what I hope. Hope all you guys get the chance to check it out. I hope all you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Make sure to check out Born in Melrose with the link down in the description. My hands are freezing. It's like -2 degrees and I can't really feel my fingers anymore. I'm gonna see you guys soon.